This your boy Buck. This your boy Buck from All Drive Force. Today I'm gonna do a alternator on a 2009 Nissan Altima. Every time you do work on an electrical part of your car, you always want to take the negative battery terminal off, because it's easy for a connection like this to touch something, then a spark, it can cause like a fire. So all you gotta do is take this off. It's a 10mm deep socket. If it's not, it's an 8. To take the electrical connection off, this is the power wire that goes to the ground. It's a 10mm. You gotta take this bolt off. A lot of times I take this off, I put the bolt back on the alternator so I won't lose it. And this connection is pretty easy. All you gotta do is push this tab in and pull up. Yeah, it's pretty simple. See this connection right here? You see how it's like pushed back in? That's because it's broken in back, right? So this actually should be replaced, because you just hit a bump and this can easily come off. Because I didn't even have to even put no force into taking this off. I just slipped it straight off. So this actually should be replaced. But you can see how easy it is to just come out and stuff. This is actually a 12mm from Milwaukee. You can just use this, right? A lot of times you can use this to take it off. It's strong enough. You should never use it to put it back on. Like, you should use a regular ratchet to put stuff back on. But definitely take it off. You want to take this 10mm ground off. Every time I take stuff off, I just put this bolt back in and leave this wire hanging, because you don't want to lose this or forget where you put it at. So a lot of times I just put the bolt right back in the place I took it out at. I don't know if you can see it, but the tensioner pulley's down there. It's like the second one, the lowest one you probably see. It's probably a little fuzzy because the camera can't focus, but you can't get to it from the top, right? So what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna jack the car up and I'm gonna take the tire off. But again, every time you jack a car up, you gotta make sure you put a jack stand under, because there been times that I forgot to do it and the car might like start leaning and almost tip over, you know what I mean? So definitely always safety first, always safety first. I had to take the tire off, right? But that's the tensioner right here. This thing right here, this is the tensioner pulley, right? And it's a 14mm. So I got the tensioner belt tool, right? So all you really have to do is get it on here and push it towards the car to loosen it. More likely, yeah, it's push it towards the car to do it. I can't do it with 2 hands, but that's it. Just like put it on like this and push it that way. That's all you do until you can slip the belt off. And another thing too, a lot of times you want to like take a picture or video your Serpentine belt layout so you know exactly how to put it back on. See, now that it's off, I'll put the car back down so it's level, you know what I mean? You don't want to have to raise up or like worry about the car falling. Even though you have a jack stand, it's still just more work. So now that I got it, all you gotta do is take the belt off, right? Something like that, just take the belt off. You don't want to like take it all the way off, so you might have to reroute it, but you can. And it's pretty simple. There's a 15mm bolt right here, and you see down there, there's another 15mm bolt. All you gotta do is take them off, and it should come off. But I'm gonna do it and then let you know. Remember, I thought it was a 15mm, right? But you see, when I put it on there, you see how like loose that is? So you know it's not right. So then when I put the right socket on, you see how you see how it don't loose? It's not loose. Like, you see how like it's like kind of firm on there, and you know, counterclockwise take it off. The bolt's already loose, and I use the 1/2-inch driver for I was trying to get my wrench down there, but I can't get on there with a regular socket, right? So I need an extension, but it's not enough room. So instead of wrestling with it, a lot of times it's easier just to take other stuff off, right? So I'm gonna take this off. This is a 10mm bolt. This is the coolant reservoir. I'm gonna take this off and pull this out the way. Once I took that bolt out, you see how much room I got now? I can just easily get there. It's still a 14mm bolt, but you gotta use the extension because this pulley's in the way. See? Now once you remove that bottom bolt all the way out and that top bolt's out, you just pull it out and wiggle it. Keep wiggling it and it'll come out. You know what I mean? See? And just the same way you took the other one out, just put the other one back. And put the serpentine back on, right? Put everything on the where it's supposed to be at, except for the tensioner pulley. So when you add the tensioner pulley, all you gotta do is take the tensioner pulley off a little bit and then slide it on. It's that simple. It's your boy Buck again with another video from Auto Drive Force. Like, share, and subscribe. Tell me how you like it, or if you want me to do a video on something, I'll try to do it if I can find exactly what you're looking for. Peace.